Walking through the labyrinth of spiritual growth can feel like a maze full of hidden traps and obstacles. Anti-spiritual elements subtly infiltrate our daily lives, clouding our minds and hearts, and hindering our journey toward inner peace and enlightenment. These elements may manifest as persistent negative thoughts, attachment to material possessions, or even unresolved emotional trauma. But what exactly are these anti-spiritual things, and how can we effectively avoid them to ensure our spiritual alignment and growth? Today, we delve deep into 6 crucial factors to avoid, drawing upon the transformative insights of spiritual teachings to guide us towards a more enlightened existence. Negative thinking and self-talk are formidable barriers to your spiritual growth. They cloud your mind, drain your energy, and halt your progress. When negative thoughts and beliefs dominate your inner dialogue, they create a cycle of pessimism and limitation. This distorts your perception of reality and blocks your ability to manifest your desires. The ego, thriving on fear and separation, lies at the heart of this negativity, constantly feeding you thoughts of unworthiness, inadequacy, and powerlessness. It convinces you that you are defined by your flaws and failures, keeping you trapped in a downward spiral of despair. To break free from the grip of negative thinking, it's essential to cultivate awareness of your thoughts and understand that they are not absolute truths. Begin by observing your internal dialogue and identifying patterns of negativity, such as self-criticism, comparison, or catastrophizing. Challenge the validity of these thoughts and replace them with positive and empowering perspectives. Practicing mindfulness and staying present helps you disengage from the relentless chatter of your mind, fostering inner peace and clarity. Techniques like meditation, breathwork, or body scanning can be incredibly effective in helping you observe your thoughts without judgment and create mental spaciousness. Moreover, cultivating an attitude of gratitude can significantly counteract negative thinking. By focusing on the blessings in your life, you can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, enabling a positive outlook. This shift helps you navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. Start a gratitude journal. Take a few moments each day to reflect on what you are thankful for, or simply make a habit of acknowledging the good things as they happen. Your thoughts can shape your reality, leading to a life of joy and fulfillment when you embrace positivity and abundance. With these practices, you can transform your internal dialogue and become more powerful and fulfilled. Attachment to material possessions can seriously hinder your spiritual growth. In a society that constantly glorifies wealth and material success, it's easy to fall into the trap of equating your worth with the things you own. You might believe that acquiring more possessions will bring you happiness, security, or status. However, this pursuit often leads to a never-ending cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. No matter how much you accumulate, there always seems to be something more you need, leaving you perpetually unfulfilled. This constant craving distracts you from the deeper, more meaningful aspects of life that truly contribute to your sense of inner peace and contentment. To overcome this attachment, you need to examine why you place such importance on material possessions. Reflect on your motivations and consider whether they align with your true values and spiritual goals. Are you buying things to fill an emotional void, impress others, or because you genuinely need them? By understanding the underlying reasons for your material desires, you can start to break free from their hold. Focus on the intrinsic worth of experiences and relationships over the fleeting satisfaction that comes from acquiring new objects. Realize that true happiness and self-worth come from within, not from external possessions. Practicing detachment doesn't mean you have to give up all your belongings or live a minimalist lifestyle. Instead, it's about changing your mindset and not allowing material items to define you or control your happiness. You can still enjoy and appreciate what you have without being dependent on it for your sense of self. Consider adopting a more mindful approach to your possessions. When you feel the urge to buy something new, pause and reflect on whether it truly adds value to your life. By doing so, you'll cultivate a healthier relationship with material things, allowing you to focus on your spiritual journey and the aspects of life that bring genuine fulfillment. Ego identification is one of the most insidious barriers on your spiritual path. The ego thrives on separation, fear, and judgment, convincing you that you are distinct from others and that your worth depends on external achievements and possessions. When you identify with your ego, you find yourself trapped in a relentless cycle of comparison and competition. You measure your value by how much you have, what you've achieved, or how you look compared to others. If you constantly seek validation from outside sources, you may feel empty and disconnected from your true self. Imagine a scenario where you constantly seek validation at work, believing your self-worth is tied to your job title or salary. Every promotion someone else gets feels like a personal failure. You work long hours, striving for the next big achievement, hoping it will finally make you feel worthy. Yet each accomplishment brings only temporary satisfaction, soon replaced by the anxiety of the next goal. This story might sound familiar because many people fall into this trap. They end up missing out on meaningful connections and inner peace because they're too focused on external markers of success, driven by the ego's insatiable demands. Breaking free from ego identification starts with cultivating self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts and behaviors and recognize when the ego is at play. Are you seeking approval or comparing yourself to others? Through practices like meditation and self-reflection, you can start to see the ego for what it is, a construct of the mind, not your true self. Embrace humility by acknowledging your interconnectedness with others. When you let go of the need to compete and compare, you open yourself up to genuine relationships and a sense of unity. By connecting with your true essence, beyond the ego's illusions, you can experience profound peace and fulfillment. Resistance to change is a natural human tendency, often rooted in a fear of the unknown and a deep attachment to what feels familiar and safe. Routine and predictability might feel comforting to you, making any disruption seem daunting. This fear can keep you stuck in situations that no longer serve your highest good, preventing you from embracing new opportunities for growth and transformation. Change, although inevitable, can be perceived as a threat to your stability, causing you to cling to the past and resist stepping into the unknown. Consider how you might react when faced with a significant life change, such as moving to a new city or starting a new job. The initial reaction might be one of anxiety and hesitation. You worry about leaving behind the familiar and wonder if you'll be able to adapt to new circumstances. If you don't overcome this resistance, you might miss out on some potentially life-changing experiences. To navigate this resistance, try adopting a mindset of openness and curiosity. Instead of focusing on what you might lose, think about what you could gain. Accepting change as a natural and inevitable part of life can help you see it as a chance for renewal and expansion. Unresolved trauma and emotional baggage can significantly impede your spiritual journey. Past experiences, whether they involve physical, emotional, or psychological pain, can leave deep scars that continue to affect you long after the events have passed. These unresolved issues can manifest in various ways, such as chronic anxiety, depression, or difficulties in forming healthy relationships. Carrying this emotional weight keeps you trapped in the past, making it difficult to fully engage with the present moment and enjoy life as it unfolds. It's like trying to climb a mountain with a heavy backpack. You're constantly weighed down and unable to move freely. To address unresolved trauma, it's important to acknowledge and confront your past. This process can be challenging as it often involves revisiting painful memories and emotions. Seeking support from trusted friends, family, or mental health professionals can provide the safe space you need to express and process these feelings. Therapeutic techniques like talk therapy or somatic experiencing can be particularly effective in helping you heal. Combining these therapies with spiritual practices such as meditation and breathwork can also aid in releasing emotional blockages and calming the nervous system. Neglecting self-care and failing to establish boundaries can significantly disrupt your spiritual growth. When you ignore your own needs, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, you end up feeling depleted and disconnected from your true self. Self-care isn't just about pampering yourself, it's about maintaining a healthy balance in all aspects of your life. Without adequate self-care, you may find it difficult to concentrate, make decisions, or maintain positive relationships. Over time, neglecting your needs can lead to burnout, resentment, and a sense of emptiness. To foster spiritual growth, it's crucial to regularly engage in activities that nurture your well-being, such as exercise, meditation, hobbies, or simply taking time to relax and recharge. Establishing healthy boundaries is equally important. Without clear boundaries, you might find yourself saying yes to demands and obligations that drain your energy and leave you feeling overwhelmed. It's essential to learn how to assertively communicate your limits to others, whether in your personal or professional life. Setting boundaries helps protect your energy and ensures that you have the time and space needed for self-care and spiritual practices. This might mean saying no to extra work, limiting time with people who drain you, or carving out dedicated time each day for meditation or reflection. By honoring your boundaries, you create a supportive environment for your spiritual journey, allowing you to focus on what truly matters and grow into your best self.